Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am CryptoKip, and today we are going to be doing a review on this Crypto.com's CRO token. Guys, this is a coin that we have been tracking for a very long time on this channel, and I want to talk to you guys about what the company Crypto.com, one of the largest exchanges in the world, has been doing over the course of 2023. Coming out of a very brutal bear market after the FTX exchange collapsed, giving all crypto exchanges really a bad look. These are the exchanges that survived. You have Crypto.com, you have Binance, you have KuCoin, Kraken, you have Huobi, you have Gate.io, and several others, but others have collapsed. FTX, Celsius, Voyager, and others. And this is just the start of really what is coming. This is a whole new industry, guys, but Crypto.com has done a lot in this year to poise themselves for success on the Crypto.com token into the future. We're going to explore all of these and more in this video, guys. If you like this content, stick around. There's a lot to go through, but you're going to want to stick around to the end because I'm going to show you guys a new thing that is coming out tomorrow, or at least within 2 days here, that you want to be aware of. Guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into this video. At the present time of this recording, and you might be watching this a little bit later into the bull market, the price might be way higher, but at current prices, Bitcoin is at $34,600, doing very well after a very big pump. People are very excited. There's a lot going on in the crypto industry right now, and maybe you're watching this after the Bitcoin ETF has been approved for the spot Bitcoin ETF, or maybe you're watching this just today when this is happening, and we are waiting for news of a spot Bitcoin ETF to be approved. The reason we're up here is because rumors of a spot Bitcoin ETF came out. Now, for the year 2023, it has been a bear market. Where is Cronos at the start of the bear market? Well, it was right in the rank number 25 to 40, really. I think it got up into the 40s, but at the time of this recording, in November of 2023, we are currently sitting at rank number 33 for the Cronos token. Previously, Crypto.com coin rebranded to Cronos, and I'll share more why they did that with you later. Right now at a $1.6 billion market cap, which I want to highlight is very, very small next to one of its main competitors that I'm going to talk about here in a bit, Binance, BNB token. Binance is the largest exchange in the world. We're going to make a case for why Crypto.com should be competing with this exchange that has a $34 billion market cap on their crypto token. Let's keep going. So, looking at some of the milestones that Crypto.com achieved throughout the year, there's quite a bit. They do a great job gathering data and sharing that data on Twitter and on the internet, through publications, through conversations with the CEO during fireside chats and AMAs with the community, talking about what's going on in the crypto industry. But besides that, they have so many things they achieved. An ISO 27017 and ISO 2018 security and privacy certification. This is good, making sure, again, they're secure. This came, by the way, right after the FTX collapse. So FTX collapses, people say Crypto.com ain't going to make it. They're going to go down too. Everybody said Binance is going to collapse. Crypto.com is going to collapse. They did not. In fact, they doubled, tripled down on their efforts, especially Crypto.com, which is what you'll see here, improving their security, doing a lot more with art and NFTs, and we'll talk about their NFT platform in a moment. But talking about securing an MVP preparatory license in Dubai to offer crypto in Dubai, partnering up with Samsung and enhancing the Samsung compatibility with the Crypto.com app. This is very good, again, to make it easier to get new users, exciting the community with backgrounds and different media campaigns to give people, hey, here's a background for your iPhone. Other than that, we saw licensing obtained in Singapore. We saw a variety of other announcements like in Spain, in France were some other ones, talking about how the company's been around for 7 years, obviously. This was a really big one. Steve Humanick was appointed to the U.S. CFTC Global Markets Advisory Committee. This is key, guys, because the CFTC is a government body that is going to be responsible for different forms of crypto legislation, rules and regulations, should I say, along with the SEC has currently been battling crypto, but during a time where the SEC has had Ripple and other crypto firms in court, including Binance, by the way, Crypto.com is partnering up and adding members of their team to an advisory committee for the CFTC. Not only that, they launched a futures and derivatives product where you can now do up and down options for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I believe it's Litecoin is the other one, maybe even Bitcoin Cash now. So they're doing a lot there. This is good to see. We also saw more partnerships. We saw another example of a executive at Crypto.com getting appointed to the ISACA board as well, the Digital Trust Association board. This was very good. licensing in the Netherlands we saw this year. We saw a lot of internal moves going on, including, by the way, talk about some negative. There were a lot of layoffs, guys, but that's not just crypto.com. Every crypto company had layoffs because this was a bear market. But again, here you're all the way into August now. We've seen all the things they've done throughout 2023. This was all in 2023, guys. And this was after the FTX collapse, after everybody thought they were going to go away. There were layoffs. People thought they was going to, just totally crumble. It did not. Look at all the things that they did, including launching the Loaded Lines main city game, which I'm going to get to at the end of this video. There's a big announcement coming with that I want to share with you guys at the end of this video. But there's so many different things. Let's move on. That you get an idea of all the different things. Real quick, too, don't forget about teaming up with PayPal and Paxos for the PYUSD, an exclusive partnership with them. This was very, very cool. This is going to be very huge for them. PayPal's a big company. All the partnerships that Crypto.com has been spectacular. And also, I want to highlight this as well. Looking at Crypto.com's partners, trying to reach the next billion users in crypto, they're doing a great job. All of these partnerships, including the Crypto.com arena, which, by the way, FTX had an arena too, obviously with that case going down, and now SBF was actually found guilty of all 7 counts of fraud for the FTX exchange collapse. They lost their arena, obviously, but Crypto.com held on to the Staples Center, which is now the Crypto.com arena branding deal that they had, along with all these other ones, including a World Cup, the UFC, F1 racing, the 76ers, you name it. Look at it all right here, guys. They did not lose a single partnership when we saw a variety of other crypto companies lose a couple different partnerships because it was a bear market. That makes sense. Crypto.com, however, has been strong. Not only that, guys, that's all Crypto.com. Let's talk about the Cronos chain, because remember at the beginning of this video, I shared with you guys that Crypto.com's coin, CRO, used to be called Crypto.com coin. Now it's called Cronos because they want to highlight the use case. The most utilization possible for the Crow coin is on the Cronos chain, guys. You can build dApps, DEXs, different products on the Cronos chain. It's a competitor to Ethereum in a sense, guys. You can build products on it and programs just like Ethereum, just like Solana, a competing chain and a very, very competitive one at that. You saw recently, they even included in 2023 here, guys, a partnership with Amazon Web Services to help people use these tools to build on their platform, on the Cronos chain. Not only that, Google, guys, Google got included in this as well, had a Web3 partnership with Google to, again, help more development on the Cronos chain. Absolutely incredible. Now, this is relevant, guys. Ethereum is the largest in all chains when it comes to total value locked up, with $22 billion locked up. Cronos is number 9, more than Coinbase, which is very significant in itself, guys. But what I want you to see is that Ethereum's losing market share over time, which tells us that these other chains are growing. And so Cronos is continuing to grow. The partnership with Amazon, the partnership with Google, all the other things that I just laid you through are really setting up a very strong road for 2024 and the 2025 peak, which I think is going to be the peak. Let me know when you think the peak of the next bull market is going to be in the comments down below. But for 2024 and 2025, this is laying out a beautiful road ahead for the Cronos chain and the team working on this. Not only that, but just today, I saw this article and I was doing a live stream earlier today. By the way, we do live streams every single weekday, Monday to Friday. Don't miss out on those, guys. And subscribe to the channel if you want to be a part of that community as well. But just today, I saw Crypto.com is transforming its Visa reward structure. It's getting better, which is great. And as you can see here, just to show you a sneak peek of it, I'm going to do a specific video on this that you're going to want to see later on in the week. But they increased the spending rewards for the Crow coin or for the Crow card holders. The Obsidian level is going from 2 to 5%. This one's going from 1 to 3%, 0 to 2%, and 0 to 1% for the lowest tier card. They are adding more benefits. Now, a negative for Crypto.com. Let me share with you guys this. In this bear market, which has been brutal, not only were there crypto company layoffs for a variety of firms, but also Crypto.com had to reduce the amount of rewards that they gave to their card members because simply it just wasn't as affordable as it was when they were making money hand over fist with inflows into exchanges every single day. Now, I myself am a Crypto.com rose gold card holder. And let me tell you really quick, I actually, throughout 2023, did not keep my stake on this card. Instead, I moved it to the Cronos chain because I was getting better APY. I've done several videos on this channel about APY and the Cronos DeFi wallet and how to stake your Cro. You should check it out if you haven't done so already. But the cards are important, and the fact that they've been increasing the benefits are absolutely spectacular for Cro and the Crypto.com holders, and also the new people that come to the Crypto.com exchange. It is getting better and better, which is great to see. Now, what I want to highlight for you guys is, remember, Cro is much smaller than Binance Coin. And you saw all the things that Crypto.com had going for it that were so positive throughout the year 2023. If Cro were to have the market cap of Binance at its current market cap, you would see a 20x on Cro coin getting to $1.34. Currently, at the time of this recording, Cro is at 6.6 cents. A 20x would be in store. If you compare Cro coin's price right now to its price as if it was at the Binance coin's all-time high as it was in the last bull cycle, you could look at a $4.18 Cro if it achieves the previous market cap high for Binance coin in the last bull market. If you're following along with me still, well, then you might be asking the question, well, how much better is Crypto.com than Binance? Is there a possibility that something like this is feasible? Well, let me show you this. Crypto.com news. Type it into your Google. What do you see? You see Crypto.com making the rewards better. You see a bunch of other things about crypto. You see a lot of different articles. You see at the bottom here, a PayPal partnership, Crypto.com arena. Really, what do we see? Only positive things. Looking also at a 45 million narcotics ring about crypto, but that does not have anything to do with Crypto.com. That's just crypto overall. So relatively good, positive, or neutral news. What happens when you compete against Binance and somebody's looking up, Binance, comparing it to Crypto.com? Type in Binance news. What do you see? Binance to shut down the ruble payment partnership. Delistings. Sam Bankman-Fried doubled down by buying Binance's stake in FTX. You can see a lot of different things. In U.S. authorities' crosshairs, DOJ cracks down. Is the Central Bank of Nigeria cracking down on Binance P2P? Can I trust CoinMarketCap? Binance-owned crypto aggregator puts money over accuracy. This is all negative stuff, guys. And so I think that Binance is a spectacular exchange. But why I'm showing you this again is this is about the year 2023. Crypto.com has had much better publicity than Binance in the year 2023 because Binance is bigger. It's had a bigger target on its back. Potentially, bad news is good news. Certainly, you could say that, but we'll just have to see how it plays out. In the meantime, let's look at the price action that's happened for the CRO token in 2023. Well, you might be surprised to see, if you haven't been following the CRO price, that Crypto.com coin has been going down. But CryptoKip, you just went through all these wonderful, beautiful things. How could Crypto.com's Cro coin go down in price? How could the Cronos coin drop? Well, it's very simple, guys. We had a full-on bear market, and no matter what the good news was for Crypto.com, they were going to continue to fall until Bitcoin started to rise, and then altcoins are going to start to rise with it, which is exactly what we've seen, which is why you see Cro coin starting to break back up. Its low was 5 cents, actually 4.8 cents, 4.7 cents was the low for Cro in this bear market, and we're finally back up to 6.6 cents, and who knows, maybe we get a continuation, maybe we see one more drop before we rally up for Cro versus the dollar. But the reason this fell is because simply, guys, there was a bear market and this FTX collapse. I think fair value for Cro is prior prices before the FTX collapse. I'm looking for a breakout in the short term. If you're watching this week, this month to 12 cents, that's what I'm looking out for. I'd like to see that, guys. But I want you to remember, Cro coin, again, much better stories. How did Binance do in this bear market? Well, Binance actually did pretty well. You can actually see that it only came down a little bit and really stopped its bleeding at $200. If it fell down to some of the lows that Cro coin hit, it would have been at a respective price of about $47. And so I say this because I think that Cro coin has bottomed a little bit stronger versus the dollar rather than Binance, because Binance didn't really have that strong of a retracement. Maybe that shows that Binance is stronger, or maybe it shows that Cro coin just wasn't mature enough yet, experienced the bear market, and now we have more of a price gain potential from the bottom to the top. Who knows? Let's see how it plays out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But here's a chart of Cro coin versus Bitcoin as well, and you'll see it hit its lows versus Bitcoin, and it is starting to try to bottom versus Bitcoin finally, because Bitcoin's starting to rally, the crypto market's starting to rally, and now altcoins like Cro can start to move. In understanding, guys, that there's been so many bullish things, for crypto.com that have happened and the Cronos chain, it's inevitable that at some point this thing's going to move up if crypto moves up, as long as the Crow exchange doesn't collapse, which at this point, I think you can see after all the FUD, it has survived. It has continued to thrive as well. And it's going to probably be a big competitor to Binance in this next bull market. Guys, that's a heck of a lot that I want to share with you. And right now, at the time of this recording, so you know, Bitcoin's at $34,000. If Bitcoin falls from this price, I expect Crowcoin to fall as well. If Bitcoin continues to break up, I expect Crowcoin to continue to break out as well. One of the keys you need to look at is the overall market cap. Remember, 2023, we have mostly gone down. We've actually started to come up here in 2023 for the overall market cap, mostly because of Bitcoin, but altcoins are still lagging behind. The other thing to remember, guys, and this is the news that's pending, in 2 hours and 15 minutes, the Loaded Lion Main City World Series is going to begin, the first competitive mode for the Web3 game that Crypto.com launched. Yet another thing that they did in 2023, launching their own Web3 game. No other major crypto exchange has done something like this. This sets them apart from the pack, and they incorporated it in beautifully with their NFT platform. So from a mobile application on their phone to an NFT platform to a Cronos chain that they're building partnerships with Amazon and Google, to the partnership with PayPal and Paxos, to all the different regulatory approvals and licenses that they've gotten throughout the year in 2023, surviving the chaos of the FTX collapse and fallout from that incident. Crypto.com is looking strong in 2023. I believe that in 2025, at the peak of the bull market, if that is the peak of the bull market, you could potentially see a $2 to $5 Crow. That is my prediction, guys. I just gave you a synopsis of everything we've been covering on this channel over the last year because I think we needed to put it in one place. If you appreciated this video and me going through all of these crazy details that you might have needed to know in order to decide if you want to invest in this token, then do me a favor, show your appreciation by smashing that like button for us and subscribing to the channel for more crypto content. We don't only talk about Crypto.com, guys. We talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Crowcoin, you name it. We're talking about them all. If they're relevant, I'm going to try to bring you guys some stories along with my partner on the channel, Maxi. Guys, that's all I have for you in this one. I am CryptoKip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content like this. And as always, guys, you got to remember the DCA, HODL, and of course, I'll see you next time, folks. Peace.